Gabi Kovalenko was asked by one of her viewers in the comments section of her video titled "The Purpose of Everything Lies in Nothing?" the following question. Hi Gabi, congratulations on all your videos and texts. I wonder what are your thoughts on Taoist philosophy? She gave the following very insightful answer. Thank you. I align with many aspects of Taoist philosophy, especially the importance of living in harmony with nature, choosing inner peace, and exploring the space for personal growth. As with anything, there are shadow aspects of Taoism such as the emphasis on surrendered being or non-action which could lead to complacency or laziness, as well as rejection of all that does not align with the natural way, which could lead to reclusiveness. There are beautiful Taoist principles, but they must be integrated in a balanced way in order to create that same kind of balance in life. I, as Max Sirius, also participated in that discussion and gave my 2 cents worth in the following comment on this topic. Very interesting take on Taoism that resonates. I wonder if the same applies to Stoicism philosophy, which seems to be a Western version and derivative of Taoist philosophy, and also promotes a sort of potentially problematic passivity and hermetism. I recently came across the work and research of Harvard psychologist Daniel Gilbert. That really opened up a whole new perspective for me, since in a 2015 NPR radio interview he claimed or stated that the present moment is just a human psychological illusion, and that only the past and the future are real. He refers to this as the end of history illusion. This would make the power of now, living in the moment, going into the void, etc., also all potentially illusions. And perhaps some sort of an escapism or coping mechanism to deal with the often psychologically painful to humans reality of the passage of time and its resultant consequences like physical death, etc. If Daniel Gilbert is correct, and I correctly understand this illusory psychological dynamic of presentism and its many philosophical variants, Taoism, Stoicism, etc. What would the implications of this be? I pondered this question and the best analogy I came up with so far has been to equate time with gender, meaning like there is male and female, there is past and future. And as humans are living on this male to female and past to future spectrum, and the balance point of this spectrum is a balanced gender and time perspective between male and female or past and future, that we humans have simply decided to call, for example, gender neutrality and the present, or time neutrality. But it is still just a psychological illusion, albeit a very helpful and potentially healing one if this mind trick is used responsibly, because the balance point on the spectrum is always in flux and in motion, and therefore cannot be fixed and therefore is an illusion or an ideal that can be striven towards but realistically is unattainable, and probably is also not desirable to attain since its attainment would fixate us in time and gender and therefore rob us of our free will in identity and our free movement through time. Permanently staying in the now or present and being in the void or in neutrality would be akin to stagnation, in my humble opinion, and therefore would be a so-called finite game mindset instead of an infinite games mindset.